Good day there all, I'm AViralInfection and welcome to Sun-Nekopara Volume 1. I had no idea where my sentence was going. Literally just blank slate was my mind the moment in time I wanted to state what the fuck I was doing. Marvelous it is. Tit is. Oh god, that was grammar, just English perfection, if you're asking me, mate. Why? Oh, we're going to be talking about things. I repeated those words she had just said to me. The words were they can't understand humans. Humans are hard to understand. Yeah, it's been days. How did I know that? Backlog, baby. Backlog. And I still probably messed it up. Memory is a bitch. Let us progress. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, fuck. Cats don't understand that. Ooh. Fuck it, I'll have the light on this episode, because I want to. Okay. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. Why are we tsundere sons of bitches? Why don't we just confess our feelings? Why don't we just not hold things back? Wow, it's like people just be me. Except for I tell myself to hold back, but do I listen to myself? Ah, fuck no. And just so we're clear, that is not lubricant. That is hand lotion. Because my hands are extremely cracked. Story about that, washing dishes at work, and yeah, it broke all over the hands. It was tragic. Literal some bleeding. And right now, not even 25% recovered. I also have this to help. But my hands aside, my modeling career is all over. If I ever be a hand, look at my fucking hands. They're scrawny. They look like wimp noodles. Can never be a hand model anyway. I'm not fabulous like that. I'm fabulous nonetheless, but no. It must be pretty nice to live to live the simple life of a cat girl, huh? Yeah, just eat, sleep, be loved. Hopefully. Wow. Yeah, the work about job. Yeah, it's just like that. Isn't that just like a normal human life? Like, no, we have to make money, financially support ourselves, all that fucking jazz that is just detrimental to my health. Mentally, psychologically, and physically. I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. La Soleil. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier. Looking at it, Soleil, you son of a bitch, you make me bright and smile all damn day. But not just Soleil, the very things about the sun. Sol Invictus. Unconquered sun. The symbolic meaning about that would be the winter solstice, where the longer night would make it darker times, I mean like less developed times, where, and the darker was like a pun, but people. Gone. Be gone, I have shiny headset. You wanna say something, mate?
I need to get a picture of that.
This is why we lock doors. And she literally broke my entire thread of thought. yes, the incarcates on the winter solstice. Because of the extended night, you wouldn't be able to tell, per se, if the sun would rise again. It was back in times when we weren't all there. Then look at me, am I? In my mirror, they're a lot brighter, green. Man, I broke up Master's Cup. Let's just say that, you know, cup gravity stuff. Damn it. It's gonna be cheap, not buy things. Right, Kashu? Just going to buy the food already pre-made. Pay a bit of tax, yeah, but you don't have to cook. Oh, yeah, man, I like that idea. Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found, and my voice brazenly changed. Brazzers. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take the two cat girls home. Plot convenient, eh? I had also happened to leave the house key behind. Wow, aren't you bright? Aren't you smart? So, to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before Shigeru got home. Don't get near that stuff. That's not good for you two. It's not good in a lot of ways. For them. If you know the tragedy. Ow, my eye. Okay, yep, progress. No, that's not safe. That isn't the right word at all. Chocolate, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit? Okay. I heard, senpai. Hey. Bro. I know you're watching. MLP Brobe. Markiplier. I forgot the middle section. Don't hate me. It's a ginormous name, though am I one to state. Someone else is calling me senpai. You have competition. There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. Because you have the spirits, you're either in a good spirit, or you're either in a very depressed, or aggressive, or whatever emotion on the triangle, or on the sphere of nonsense. You know, pop up random chart, extend direction like, you know, this aggression, or this emotion when drunk. Okay. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a bit? Yeah. Man, I could sit. Ah, thanks. Something for everyone, okay? Just take my money! I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocola. Here, oh. Please don't. My heart can't take it. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. Oh. A slow, dramatic zoom pan. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocola. Wait, right there? You're not there. Like the gentle setting sun, time passed by slowly. Wow, the sun references here today. Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocola's head. There's no space on that bench. Of course. Yeah. Please do. Yeah.
主治医様はソコラたちのことはちゃんと毎日思い出してくれますか？
How could I ever not?
ソコラは離れててもご主人様って呼んでてもいいですか？
Please don't call me a nutty bastard. Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing, and her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. Damn it. Don't try it, brain. We had that thought. Not the mood. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. I was thinking P-button. Yeah, of course I will. You hit me right in the heart, and a couple other organs. Okay, mainly the sebaceous glands. Contain yourself, self. Why can't I just hug her? Why? I was frustrated with myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolence that could not be put into words. I was just a fucking hollowed mess, and I couldn't even bear the strength to even say a thing. God damn, stop bringing up my life. I rubbed Chocola's head as gently as I could. Desune, no, Nine. I'm a fucking worthless bastard to treat you this way. I don't really think I'm kind at all. I can't remember. It's probably being some smooth bastard, I can't even tell. In case you can't tell, I'm a bastard. Before, Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled. Right now, I'm feeling my heart just being hollow as well, man. It hurts. How could I forget that day? Of course I remember that. It was a cold day. Half a year ago. Half a year? Damn. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road. They were still so young they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. How could you ever say goodbye to them, man? Yeah, approaching them to a romantic aspect might be a bit difficult because you literally raised them, but, you know, to let them part. You're like a parent, except for, you know, they literally grow up so fast. It's been a half year, and they're adult. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home. You two wouldn't eat at all, which surely worried Shigiri and me. In case you can't tell, I'm slipping between perspectives of me being Cashew and me not being Cashew. I break the fourth wall a lot, I know. I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced. I know the word, I know how to say the word. Reminisced about the past. Yeah, this is the part where I really mentioned that it was going to be more realistic tears than ones you would find in, well, fake gatherings built up just to grab at people's emotions for the scene. These are real emotions of mine because I fucking love these cat girls, and I literally fighting back emotions to stop crying. I am an emotional, sensitive, and just downright broken person. So, all that be the thoughts.
ショコラとバニラが熱を出した時のことも覚えてますか？
I do. I definitely do remember that. Flashback. It was a few days after we brought chocolate and vanilla. Oh, foam. God damn, Kawaii. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
あの時は夜中で誰にも気づいてもらえなくて、
Sons of bitches.
とにかく苦しくて辛くて寂しくて。
I can't tell if my nose is gonna run or not. So I was looking for a hanky, and lo and behold, none around me. Nice job with preparation, self.
声も出せなくて、手も足も全然動かなくて。助けて、誰か助けてって思いながら、ただただ泣いてたんです。そしたら、
What? It's alright. I'm with you too, so don't worry.
主人様が大きくてあったかい手で撫でてくれたんですよね。ずっとそばで大丈夫大丈夫って言い続けてくれて、
Keep warm, self.
ショコラとバニラのこと撫で続けてくれてました。朝になって病院に行くまでずっとそばにいてくれて。
So at this point in time of your lives, and when pieces get apart, you don't realize, Cashew. All these memories is why they want to stay with you, but not just that. Also, this is why you should be wanting to stay. Well, or go with them.
不安で心細かったのが全部嘘だったみたいに。あの時も同じこと言ってました。俺は別に優しくなんかないって。ショコラたちはご主人様が助けてくれなかったらここにいなかったです。あの時ご主人様がそばにいてくれなかったら誰も信じられないままでした。
Okay. This is beginning to hurt horribly.
ご主人様のおかげでご飯も食べれるようになりました。しぐれちゃんともみんなとも仲良くなりました。だからあの時からショコラのご主人様はご主人様になったんです。
Damn it. I'm being torn between so many emotions right now. And so many feelings. One being ice cold. One having an emptiness inside my chest. Two, a sickness that is rapidly coming over me. I don't know why. And it's aggravating me, but I'm sad. And a feeling in my throat that I might just spew. Please don't. Please don't. Echoes everywhere.
ショコラはそれからずっと優しいご主人様のことが大好きなんですよ。
I feel like I'm gonna throw up Kawaii, but it's not gonna be Kawaii. I wish their tearful eyes will not spill over. Wow, I haven't used this voice since I did like a poem. And let me tell you, it was a litany of decay. Literally, and, well, metaphorically. Puns. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled as all she could before me.
だからショコラはご主人様がいなくなっちゃうって聞いて。
I know exactly what I do. Just pick her up and start walking home. But of course, wait for Vanilla.
いても立ってもいられなくて うしても一緒に行きたくて、しぐれちゃんにお願いをしたんです。
She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm, but there was also some undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocolate. I was the one she was saying all this to, yet I couldn't get through my fucking head before. Even so, the only thing I could say back was her name. If only I would have been able to open my eyes and see all this before me, so she wouldn't have to be broken down to this point. Fuck. Something similar would happen to me. You know, if someone would have recognized that travesty. You know why self. Push it aside. Push it aside. Push it aside.
お金のこととか難しいことはやっぱり猫にはわからないです。
You don't have to.
でも
So rejoice.
でもやっぱりそこらはご主人様のそばにいたいんです。
Rejoice, because I'm never gonna let you go, let you go, or let go of you.
ご主人様が辛くて大変そうなのなんとなくわかります。本当になんとなくですけど、お掃除でもお洗濯でもお料理でもショコラがお手伝いできることは何でもしますから。
Fuck. Just damn, man, if you say no to this, I'd stab you right in the nuts. Wherever your nuts would be, because currently I'm not finding them.
今すぐにはできなくても絶対にちゃんとできるようになりますから。
God. What?
からもう一度だけお願いしちゃダメでしょうか。
What?
ショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。
Yes. Just... Yes. Wow, that voice is hard to do when I'm cold. Chocolate voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Everything to turn the heater, but money. Chocolate, if you could be with me, I'd be overjoyed. I was engulfed by my own inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. Clouds. Give me the insight, sun. And also clouds. Tell me all your secrets so I can convince this nutty man to do the fuck he needs to do. She yearned for me some earnesty. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they're with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. Feelings are mutual, but we can understand when Nekos want to be with us, we'll let it happen, which is by 2025, baby, which is only one of the reasons behind 2025. Why the glove? Don't question. I'm not the reincarnation of Michael Jackson. There we go. I threw it. That time. I didn't fail. Good job, Han. You fucking did your job. You two are important to me after all. Are you gonna tag team me now? Just stabbing at my emotions? Begging me in a way that hurts me so? Jeez, if I don't get cuddles after this. Oh, wait. My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point, and didn't make her presence known until now. As she looked straight at me, as she sat on Chocolate's side. Let it be the greatest of times. Cheers. Yeah, not just with her, with me. Come on, please. Just admit your feelings so I can cry more. Vanilla.
それでも一緒にいたいものだと思う。
Okay. Okay. Yep. Loneliness is washing over me.
私たちが幸せかどうかなんて、いくらご主人でも決めつけるのは違うと思うよ。
Let your emotions guide your way, but don't let them corrupt you and misguide you. Fuck. Sometimes if I could listen to my own words.
それに、大事な人が大変なら、なおさらそばにいたい。
God damn. Cashew, sit between them, give them hugs. I don't care.
何が
Just
で
do
き
it.
るかはわからないけど、
Shut the bluff. Smack this man in the face.
でも辛い時にそばで励ますことくらいできるよ。
Just, you cheer me up by just the very presence of you. You cheer me up right now, except for you're making me sad, thinking of all the emotions and being with the cashew. And it's dawning on me that I will never have... Oh, shit. Depression from that day. Depression for after the video so I can cry when I'm about to sleep. Good. Cheers. It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. Wow, the sun with us. These uncharacteristic words from Manila deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart. Loneliness has penetrated my broken heart.
だからきっとしぐれも私たちがご主人のところについていくのを許してくれた。しぐれはご主人と一緒に行くことはできないから代わりにお願いって。
Oh, great.
だからご主人が本当にショコラのことを思うなら一緒にいるべきだと思う。
I do more than care. I love everything. But Cashew understood one thing, which is wrong in some cases but right in others, where he cared to the point in time where he didn't want his trivials to mess with yours. There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocolate and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was empty. Thank you for noticing how dense you are.
たとえ何不自由のない暮らしでもご主人様がいないのは嫌なんです。いくら大変でもショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。だからお願いします。ご主人様のそばにいさせてください。
Just fuck it, dude. I'm getting cold. I need hugs.
ここがショコラがいたい場所なんです。
And that's where you shall stay. She was on the verge of tears again, but Chocolo's face lit up. There was nothing absolutely pure, and there were nothing but absolute pure, genuine words. Let's say generic. Great. I had to insult people. Humans really are at loss for words when it comes to cat girls, huh? Saying no to the words was not something I could bring myself to do. Thank you! Yes! 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 There we go. It won't be like it was back at home. We can't just live here. However you can't just live here however you like. Why did I think I said that?
大丈夫です。ご主人様がいるだけでショコラは幸せですから。
It's always this music, man, I'm telling you.
ついにご主人陥落。
Yes, I have surrendered myself. Song reference that's in my head, but I can't piece the words together, so go ahead.
嫌よ嫌よもう好きのうち。だね。
The jury moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. God damn, both of you. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all of this from their perspective, it was very simple. Reading too fast, I can't comprehend the words. Although I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps catgirls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best, all together.
毎晩大トロじゃなくて大丈夫です。たまにでいいです。お肉も A4 でいい。松阪牛なら脂身最高。
You guys can eat fatty meat all you want. I will just go without it. Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain, I lovingly rub their heads. Disheveling? Fuck. Words. Their hair. Alright, why don't we head back to the shopping district then?
なんでですか？お買い物はもう終わったんですよね。
We have to buy that shampoo you guys liked. Don't wear.
ご主人かっこいい。
I am very cold.
ついでに松阪牛も買おう。
Don't push it. Well, today's a celebration, so why not?
やったー！お祝いパーティーですね。
So even though I do say don't push it, I am a doormat, so I let it slide too.
太っ腹。さすがは私たちのご主人。
I'm easily convinced. Just this once, okay? Don't attack the wallet, he's very scarce. This was the beginning to a bright new life, and together with a happy and high-spirited Chocola and Vanilla, we took the first steps towards it, just like the first steps towards this outro. I will see you guys metaphorically in the next one. Sign out of this any form which way you wish to say good day. Holy crap, that was long and exaggerated in length. Hopefully the sadness is all but gone. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep like I do every night. You know, because I'm angsty. Because I'm a teenager. Whatever the fuck you want, mate. Lights off.